We're live. We're good to go. We had just finished up with Titan and destroyed that mother crystal, so we're heading back to the hideaway. Presumably to be chewed out by Jill for doing this without her, even though she needed to rest. Well, right into a cutscene. Considering where I left it, that's not really that much of a surprise.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
To Otto! You're not supposed to jump, you're supposed to pull the lever. I also want to go to the blacksmith real quick and see if I can make any new weapons. If anything, I might have gotten off the Titan. New weapons are good. Alright, good old Blackthorn.
Something for you, dear. No scratches, right?
Nope.
I wanted to test this out. Okay, leaving now.
I refunded it for you. You didn't hear it? I refunded it so you can try again. I won't do anything until after you're done messing with it. Because it definitely played on my end, which means it should have played on that.
Testing.
You hear it that time? I don't know why you're not hearing it. Huh. Well, there's the ad break, so I'm gonna wait till that's done before doing anything else. Oh, are you still subscribed?
Alice Munora says testing 123.
Still not hearing it? Because I chose the Japanese voice. So it did the numbers in Japanese.
Alice Munora says, I like the Japanese accent.
And?
You look like you could do with a drink. That's what we like to hear.
I'm gonna buy around for the haul.
Knock 'em back, everyone. Six buying.
Alice
You're
Munora
not
says
leaving
baka.
already, are you?
Alright. I did my buy around for the haul.
Ukina, Kisune says shit.
Yeah, it only did it for the numbers, I think, because the numbers are, like, kind of easier to tell. So it's not going to say everything in Japanese. It says most of the stuff with, Yes. Yes, it did say shit. Yes, you can make it say curse words. Do not make it say anything that could get me banned, Uki, please. Otherwise, I will take this away from you. Alright, I'm about to continue with this thing, so if you don't want spoilers, hop out now. But yes, the power that there is. Bye, Yuki.
Clive, you're back.
Yes, I am.
Man. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel
Gruff Clive.
which means I'm coming
I
on
like
your
him.
next little adventure.
I knew she was gonna say something about it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
So, Vivian. Give me the deets, Vivian. What am I working with?
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I
Damn
may
straight.
have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent.
Yeah.
The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Because they were
Do you know
manipulating
the
him.
tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
That's very true. She does have a very big map.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Odin.
The War of Independence in
Are we gonna fight Odin
849.
next?
The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows
wasn't
not
Liam, I
the
had to decide
faintest
why is maybe if you
interest
were
in
doing
laying
that.
claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? Only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud.
Unless
It
they were
can hardly
just
be
trying.
for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins.
Hard to say.
No,
Huh, I wonder what that was about.
we have not seen the last of the Waluda standard.
Honestly, I can make
Odin
no
will
guesses
rise
as to what's
again.
going to happen going forward because
but
I
a
have
question
absolutely no
of
idea
when.
from what's in an RPG.
And on that day, who will be trampled
Usually I can call it,
underfoot?
but this one I can't.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
Odin.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow
Hey,
in
hey, hey.
confusion.
Odin.
If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
He wants to help.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the
Yes.
price of today's instruction.
That's
I've never
exactly
known
what
you
we'll
to be
do.
Sentimental.
We'll put an end to
can I
this.
say?
For Sid.
I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I
Yes.
suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Go speak with our constituents. Constituents? Is that the right word for that? Constituents? Not entirely sure.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Sorry, have to adjust.
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
There we go.
And with good
That's good.
reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
He's so excited.
Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait
Sorry,
to
I
share
didn't
the
realize
good
that the
news.
volume was on that.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I
Aw.
don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall
Ultima.
continue.
Thank you.
This is
It means
going
a
to
lot.
end with us taking out Ultima. I know we fight Bahamut at some point. I just hope we don't have to kill him, because the prince actually doesn't seem like that bad of a guy.
Thanks to
Then there's Odin. Like, do we get Odin's powers? Because Odin's technically thunder as well.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Would that be put under Ramu then?
It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Obviously not. We have more work to do. We have other mother crystals to destroy.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I want
Clearly.
to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Still can't believe they did Sid dirty like that.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Like, out of everything that they're gonna do, why would they do him dirty like that? Like, give me back Sid. Give me back my hot leather daddy game. I just want him back, you know? Desert Alliance, Sid the Second. I trust that you'll forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man in your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you have now earned mine, and I can assure you shall not be easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with such sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. It's really sweet, honestly.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Otto, what do you got for me, my man?
Sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
After all, it's important to do so. We had people to tell ourselves.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
To Mid! Away!
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. I like Mid's hairstyle.
All right,
I want that hairstyle for Final
What do you
Fantasy
want?
14. Maybe it'll
I'm
come
going
up
to
when they
visit
get to the
Sid,
event eventually.
And I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
What the what?
Displacement stack.
What a what now?
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The
So
Enterprise.
she's the shipwright in this one. Gotcha.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And
Huh.
those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stock's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard.
And we're gonna be
I'll
helping
come
Min
and
then.
see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, good Clive.
I was hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
So we need a lot then.
A full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
And we're running errands again. Congratulations.
Make it no tell of them.
We've been drafted back into fetch quests.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Alright, back to Blackthorn, I guess. Just little hopping down the stairs. Because, you know, we can't...
Bastard shadow loomed over us all for far too long.
You know, the water in this game looks gorgeous. I mean, look at that texture. Look at the wave over there. Well, I guess that's kind of more one of the pieces of the thing.
We're lucky that Stolas escaped the Dragon's area unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known that Cole's team had been attacked.
It's always something, isn't it?
Blackthorn.
Always, always.
Can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Yes, we will hand it over.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help.
Of course you need
Campanotto in
help.
here, will you?
All right.
Sorry, I had to
Mid's roped us
adjust.
all in here again, hasn't
See,
she?
again.
Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy.
We got our work cut out.
Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Alright, Blackthorn, what's up?
You going after the... Which one of these two lucky souls is going...
Obviously, I'm taking Gav! I need my best bud!
Gav, you're with me.
Come on, Gav, let's go adventure.
Alright then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
I'm so excited. Let's go, Gav.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy.
I think I've got something in my eye, and it's really bugging me now that I do. I can't get it, and now my eye just hurts. I need to stop rubbing it. I think that's just making it worse.
I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a pad, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Let's go get this alloy, Gav. Make for the river and the... Damn it. Now that I think about it, when was the last time I spent ability points? Ah. Apparently it was a while ago. I want that. Increase ignition. Don't really use that one. Yeah, I'll do this. Ignition is now max, at least. Journals, so we need to prioritize. South of the Velcroy. Unless we go to Dalamil. Is that a new quiz?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Patel, what can I do for you, good sir?
And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll do
See
it.
what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see.
Interesting. Why
Poor
does
fool
that have
left
to
his
do
heart in
that?
its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Not gonna prioritize that right now, because I don't want to.
Oh, where did all the
Lights and pots! There he is.
We need to go turn this in.
Man, I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Did this just freeze?
You tell a fine story.
Give me 1 second.
That's not to say...
Oh, the damn 4K capture utility is having issues again. 1 second. I gotta fix this. Like usual. Sorry, this happens sometimes. I've been lucky that it hasn't happened during a stream before, but you know.
But
There we
I
go.
burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
I might actually have to stop. I think this is just having a bunch of issues with the capture utility right now. Like, This is my entire livelihood. If I'm having issues with the software or with the capture card, I'm screwed.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
It would make
My carpets have bright...
Oh, look, there's another quest.
I've never even forged a button.
Sava!
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, dude. Your guess is as good as mine.
You have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand, I guess.
I could give you a hand if you like. How busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle.
As long as it's not affecting the stream, I guess.
The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we?
God damn it.
I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Does anyone else notice that it's frozen on the damn thing, and I can't get it to go back to normal? I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it does it again, I'm done for the night, because I cannot be dealing with the program that does not want to work. Of course it did that. Of course it did. One second. I'm gonna fix it. There we go. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. And it has. I can hear him moving around. I can hear him moving around, but I can't do anything because of the fucking program. Alright. I'm gonna try to fix this just enough to save. But I guess I'm done for the night because I can't get this to work. Sorry about the short stream. Hopefully this is working better next time. I'll try restarting the thing and seeing if I need to, like, uninstall and reinstall it. So, till next time.